afternoon, fans, and welcome to another episode of AutoShow's Web TV. As you guys know, we did a great contest a couple of weeks ago where we asked you to participate in a large poll. The poll was very long, very intensive, and we actually even had people adding their favorite cars to it that we might have missed. So, we have winners, and as you know, I have announced them on Facebook, which would make the place I'm at right now a perfect venue for this. We're here at the Review Cinema on Ronsonsville in downtown Toronto here. So, who were the winners? First, before I get to the top winner, which, like you said, if you've been reading Facebook, you know who it is anyway, so climax isn't too intense. But the runner-ups were the Back to the Future car, which I thought for a second there was going to win, which is the DeLorean, and pretty much put Michael J. Fox on the map. Then we had Ecto 1, which is the Cadillac ambulance featured in Ghostbusters, which was an amazing car. I had the chance to see this in person as a kid, and I remember being trembly excited with it, and all the toys and that kind of stuff. Totally cool. Anyways, the winner, of course, was a 1964 DB5 featured in Goldfinger and Thunderball. So, I'm going to get to some points about that, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the cars that were involved in it, the movie importance, and a little bit of fun facts and trivia that you guys might not have known. So let's get started. So, by this time, we know which car was chosen, which is, of course, a 1964 DB5 driven by Sean Connery in Goldfinger and Thunderball. But there's some important facts and there's some important things to know about the filming using this car. How many of you knew that there were actually 4? And in this case, how many of you actually know that there was only 2 used in the actual filming? The other 2 were used for promotion for the movie and our ongoing promotion using car shows today. One of them being in the Netherlands and another one purchased. The 2 that were used in the film, one was nicknamed the Road Car. The reason it was nicknamed the Road Car is it didn't have any of the gadgets or gizmos that the prototype had. The prototype was actually a DB4 vehicle. This was equipped with all the bells and whistles. I'm sure all of you know that, who's ever seen this movie, is with the oil slicks. It had the bulletproof back window, smoke screens. The coolest one, of course, was the rotating plate. So, when they used a prototype, it was basically for action sequences, whether it was firing bullets, dropping oil slicks, or like I said, using the smoke screen. The road car was primarily used for on backs of trailers during driving scenes, it was used during high-speed scenes, and it was used just in background or in posted scenes. Here's something really cool. If you've got $5 million lying around, here's your chance to own the original prototype. This car will be up for auction in October. It has everything that the original prototype had. Even has, let's hope, the ejector seat, which I'm sure would be a ton of fun. Originally, this car was purchased for £5,000, British pounds, and is now looking to fetch $5 million. So keep your eye out in October to see what this car does at auction. So, where did DB come from? Where did Aston Martin, the name, come from? Okay, simple. Dave Brown ran the company in 1947, which got its DB initials in the front of their car models. As far as the name Aston Martin, well, Lionel Martin was one of the founders. The name Austin came from the Austin Hill Speed Hill climb in England. Alright guys, that wraps up our video on iconic movie cars, and in this case you guys chose it, which is the 1964 DB5 featured in Goldfinger and Thunderball. Make sure that you follow us on our Twitter, our Facebook, our YouTube, and of course AutoShow.ca, where you can see our latest videos, catch up on news, and find out what's going on with the show. And of course, thanks to ReviewCinema.ca for this amazing space, which was a great background for the vintage James Bond film that we were talking about today. Hope you guys all enjoyed it, and we'll see you real soon.